ways. Now she call me Peyton when I caught her play. Lane, want my place. Need the pace, grandma say. When I came, tailor made, not the same. She called me her Zed. I'm like.
Live on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here along with analysts Greg Anthony and Steve Smith. And we'll be hearing from DA along the sideline all game long. We are in Toronto, live from the home of the Raptors. And, of course, OG Anunoby. With him gone, we'll see how they get along.
Yeah, no question that it's a risky deal to make because it's the kind of move that can turn a team's fan base against the front office. But trading one of the most popular players on the team is always risky no matter what you get in return.
Oh, and the jam by Williams.
And Schroeder entrusted to run this offense, making the right call.
And Dennis Schroeder gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. And tonight, Greg, two teams with a lot of history that know each other very, very well.
And sometimes familiarity breeds contempt. And that goes for the players, coaches, and fans.
And Harrell slams it in.
If you start the alley-oop, Harrell can usually finish it. He's an explosive big man with good hands.
Now here's Schroeder. Pass to Tatum. Misses the three.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And what you get with Barnes, Greg, tremendous versatility.
And he gets others involved. Kevin plays great defense, has an excellent feel for the games. He doesn't have to score to impact winning, but if you need points from him, the young fella can provide that as well.
Back to Brown. Inside. And Williams with the stuff.
And the skills of Brown, not just a super athlete, but a tremendous floor general as well.
And Dennis Schroeder gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
The question is, do you leave him in? Obviously, you don't want him to pick up a third foul this early.
Now here's Barnes. Siakam trying to free himself up. And that one's good, Barnes.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
On the wing, Brown. Pass to Tatum. Shoots the three. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
The quick thinking of Tatum. You have to be impressed with how he readies himself to shoot before he gets the ball.
Now here's Dinwiddie. To the middle. Here's Siakam. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. So impressive the way Siakam has emerged as a #1 scorer.
He has a great handle for his size. The length is hard for any defender to deal with, whether Siakam's back to the basket or facing up.
All that he gives them on offense, Siakam's ability, Greg, to switch defensively is key for this team.
And he can legitimately stay in front of guards on the perimeter. I mean, this guy contests shots without fouling. You love the combination of focus and strong fundamentals.
Horford has a wide open look. Nice ball movement by Boston. Here's Tatum.
Good luck trying to score on Montrez. He's a physical defender who doesn't back down from anyone.
Dinwiddie surveying the floor. Back to Harrell. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Harrell's got 6.
A lot of enthusiasm to the start of this game. So far, a perfect 4 for 4.
It's Brown on the wing. A three-pointer, no good. Toronto leading by 3. Guys, we've seen some excellent offensive output.
Yeah, great momentum for them offensively.
Substitution.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Forced them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
Now here's Tatum. After the miss from Goran Dragic.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
It's Trent on the wing. And it's sent back by Horford.
And still capable of being your defensive anchor. Horford is excellent at positioning himself to block shots.
And it's Dragic with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first.
Boston making a switch here.
Second team foul.
And Gary Trent gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Gary Trent Jr.
So it's the Celtics now. They trail by 3. Richardson gets a wide open look. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Right side, Dragic. Pass to Trent. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Beautiful vision to find the open man. Goran leading by example.
So the Celtics call timeout. They're first.
And just trying to get some traction offensively. Boy, it hasn't been pretty.
You know, this is a good time to maybe switch up your strategy a little bit. You can't keep doing what you're doing and expect a different result.
All right, look who's coming on the court. Come on and get down for your Northside crew. Now into the lineup for your Raptors. Scotty Barnes.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
Toronto ball.
Going inside. The layup missed. Celtics trail by 5. Can they get it? So it's Richardson with the jam.
The ball handling skills of Josh, showing off his ability to create for himself.
To the paint. And stolen by Richardson.
2 minutes left in the first.
Smart, wide open, he fires. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down. And here's Dragic. He'll bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. Knocked loose. Stolen by Cantor. Outside, Smart. Richardson left side. Here's Cantor. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Boston.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight. And that also builds confidence and gives you momentum.
Boston trailing.
Toronto foul. Gary Trent.
And what impressed me about Smart last year, and we're seeing it this year as well, his patience and precision as a playmaker.
Marcus Smart.
And the first one drops.
Taking 2 shots.
And the assist totals show how far Smart has come.
Averaging around 3 dimes a year at the start of his career. He's now doubling that effort when given the minutes. Good sign for him and this team. Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
Celtics passing it around. Connects from 3-point range. Smart's got 7 points.
And, of course, this is Smart's biggest hurdle. Sometimes he looks great shooting the 3. Sometimes, though, it's just the opposite.
Now, here's Dragic still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. 5 to shoot. The drive by Barnes. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
Yeah, both teams in the zone early. Stops have been almost impossible to come by.
And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. And he's got his first chance at the line here. And so he hits the technical free throw.
We talk a lot about second-round picks coming in and making a difference. Josh Richardson is one of those guys, and he was rewarded financially for it.
Williams, that's good.
3 points.
Outside Flynn. Lays it up and banks it in. Here's Smart. And the foul on Kem Birch. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2. These are his third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
And some of what Smart gives this team doesn't always show up in the stat sheet, but he makes plays that help you win.
Marcus Smart, he's feeling it tonight and has been a driving force for the Boston. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. When you consider how the Celtics are doing, guys, what jumps out to you stats-wise?
Showing a lot of confidence in their rotation. They went right to that bench when they needed points.
This is where you credit the guys in the front office for going out and getting you the pieces you need.
To the wing right side. From deep, Hernan Gomez. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night. Dinwiddie with it. And it's Richardson picking him up.
And how about the craftiness from Tatum? He plays smart, quick hands on defense, and able to block the shot.
Schroeder. No good with the triple. Raptors trail by 4. Here's Flynn driving inside. That one, no good. To the inside. Pass to Schroeder. And stolen by Flynn. And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession. Celtics leading by 4. Richardson trying to break loose. Wasted no time on that one. Tatum's got his second basket of the night. Greg, you've got a unique view of the league, not just a former player, but great broadcaster, courtside all these games, but also as a father. What's that journey been like?
It's been surreal, Kevin. You know, anytime you have a child that has a passion for something you're passionate about, it creates a special bond. And to be able to watch him live out his journey has been incredible, and what a blessing. I would wish we'd all get to have that experience in some capacity.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Pascal Siakam was the most improved player in 2019. He says, I love that I cannot be able to do something, but if I put in a lot of hours doing it, I can become good at it. The former 27th pick overall said, not to sound arrogant, but I saw this coming. Guys, he bet on himself.
He did. He was smart. He certainly put in the work. D.A., thank you.
First team foul. Substitution for your Raptors. Kem Birch, Scotty Barnes, Gary Trent Jr.
Here's Dinwiddie. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Pass to Brown. The kick out to Tatum. Takes it inside. And the dunk by Tatum.
And every year, Tatum evolves. Tonight, he's given us a taste of everything he's been working on.
Back to Dinwiddie. To halt the run. He lays it in.
Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
Dinwiddie with the steal. Here's Trent. Tries again. He takes it up and lays it in. Trent's got it back down to single digits for the Raptors.
Toronto foul. Spencer Dinwiddie. That's his first personal foul.
And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Boston. Down low.
Oh, that's a tough pass to make there. He had a very narrow gap to squeeze it through and just couldn't get it done.
Beautiful when the big man takes flight. Pascal Siakam leaving no room for error with that dunk.
A three from Tatum. Birch grabs the board. Raptors trail by 6.
And you think back to that 2017 draft, scouts trying to poke holes in Tatum's game, but really, he just needed a little time to develop his skills and get stronger.
Tatum no good.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Here's Dinwiddie. No good that time. Great D that time from Tatum. And without naming names, it feels like Tatum, is starting to dominate other all-stars at his position.
And now his game is so complete. Regularly over 40% from three. He can drive it, post you up. The only success defenders have is when they guess right.
Celtics leading by 4. And here's Tatum for 3. Barnes grabs the miss. And it's the Raptors' ball. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. Dinwiddie's shot is off.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Assist goes to.
He's given a great lift to this offense tonight. Very, very efficient.
Toronto with the timeout.
So timeout called here, the first for Toronto.
In free agency, unkind to Dennis Schroeder over the summer. Bet on himself to get a bigger deal in the offseason, and cap space drying up quickly, and he just lacked suitors. He eventually catches on with this team, but this wasn't the ideal scenario.
Raptors trail by 6. Caldwell Pope outside. Inside. Stolen by Smart. Here's Brown. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play.
That's his first personal foul.
It's going to be on Siakam.
At the line for
Now
the
that he's attracting so much defensive attention, Greg. Brown is routinely getting others involved.
And how about his assist numbers have skyrocketed? And it's really not surprising. His sole focus is doing what's best for the team.
Pass to Harrell. Barnes outside. And it's Jason Tatum with the foul.
Jason Tatum.
That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second.
Here's Barnes. 6 points for him. He's looking for Williams and finds him.
Yeah, giving away possessions here and really giving away the game.
His shot making has been superb this quarter. He's taken over this game.
Williams with the steal. And Tatum with a clear path to the hoop. And there's a minute 45 left now here in the second. Brown feeling it out a bit. 4 on the shot clock. They get a hand on it. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off the shot before second violation.
Toronto ball.
1:31 left here in the second. To the paint. Here's Harrell.
Boston
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul.
And coming up, Montrezl Harrell said he patterned his game after the All-Star Zach Randolph. Zebo was undersized on paper, but was strong as an ox and found angles to finish.
Right side, Williams. 1:11 left to play in the first half. Tatum, that's for two. Pass to Horford. Good, and Smart gets the assist.
Assisted.
Horford's got the lead up to 12 now for the Celtics. And like the great Zebo, Montrezl Harrell might be undersized on paper, but Craig, that 7'4" wingspan levels the playing court.
Not to mention his leaping ability. Harrell's more of a dunker, quite honestly, but he also displays that soft touch inside.
And that one's good, Barnes.
You can run the offense through Siakam. That's part of what he brings to the table.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
Back to Tatum. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. On the wing, Brown. Over Caldwell Pope. Outside, Smart. On the wing, Williams. Over Siakam. And so it's Boston. Up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. We'll return shortly. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Dinwiddie with the steal. That one's not going to go. Good work defensively by Horford. Now Tatum. Puts it up. Here's Williams. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Williams has got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for Boston. Pass to Harrell. Siakam trying to free himself up. And is Harrell missing?
He is so good attacking the rim. It's rare to see him denied like that.
Here's Siakam. The putback. In the corner, it's Dinwiddie. And another shot. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Celtics made the Eastern Conference Finals 3 times over 4 seasons, but last season, injuries and COVID protocols knocked them down a peg. Ownership and management are patiently staying the course. With their young star talent, this team still has room to improve from within. Guys, back to you.
Well, their upside in a lot of people's view remains. David, thanks. Here's Schroeder. No points in the game yet for him. Drives to the hoop. It's good. And the Celtics lead by 16.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Toronto calls timeout. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum getting it done today.
This guy is killing you, and so far I haven't seen a good adjustment defensively.
Back to Dinwiddie. Shot clock at 5. The Raptors need to get a shot up. Caldwell Pope for 3. And they get it back. Dinwiddie with it. Second chance shot. A shot, no good. Excellent D from Cantor.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Back to Brown. Offensive rebound. And it's Schroeder in the corner. Pass to Ganner. Goes back up. And a missed layup.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
Out left to the wing. Here's Achua. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his third.
It's on Dennis Schroeder.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
The line for
First trip to the free
Toronto.
throw line for him in this one.
Precious Achua.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league. Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. And he can't hit the second. And Greg at 6'5" and 200 pounds, not the most imposing frame for Josh Richardson, but he is a quality defender.
Well, a lot of it is between the ears. I mean, the plus wingspan helps, but it's that competitive will that enables him to hold his own.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
And you got to respect how accomplished Brown is down low, destroying whoever is in his way.
Dinwiddie.
Celtics foul.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Second team foul.
And over the course of last year, he was up
At the
over
line for
90%.
Toronto.
And with a stroke like that, you see why.
Dinwiddie.
The first one falls.
For two.
Greg, playing most of your career in the 90s, the game has really changed. Less physical. More skilled, but what role has the league played in all of that change?
Well, the NBA is at the forefront of these changes. The competition committee that they have that meets annually to discuss ways to try to improve the game. Listen, they're not going to always knock it out of the park, but you have to keep thinking forward. And I applaud the league for their attempts to try to improve this game and grow.
They retain possession. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Brown. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And the Celtics making a change here.
Grant Williams. Marcus Smart.
Raptors trail by 16.
Half full or half empty. Heart's full, it ain't empty. Pull up with love, no envy. Pull up with Ez in a Bentley. Don't need them to accept me, but you are gonna respect me. I got the beast in my belly, don't tempt me. We're in the belly of the beast, is deadly. Half full or half empty. Heart's full, it ain't empty. Full up with love, no envy. Kenzo, Fendi, no Mackenzie. Don't need them to accept me, but you are gonna respect me. I got the beast in my belly, don't tempt me. We're in the belly of the beast, is deadly. What the they started? This ain't your average artist. Yeah, I grew up on Heartless, but I ain't never been half-hearted. It don't depend who's asking, suck what, it couldn't be me you're speaking to. These man didn't believe in you, now they wanna chill with you. This comes to me naturally. This ain't no gimmick or act to me. Me, that's like then walk off casually. Try and know that I'm active. Try me cause I'm match fit. TB still gang. Haters see me and get some fanny. The fact is, I've never fallen off. I paid the cost to be the boss. I took the loss, I made it back. Now I just and make it stack. It is what it is. Now you can't play with the facts. I know what it is now. I can't forget what it is. I was one of those kids in the flats. It's just the life that we live. Half full or half empty. Heart's full, it ain't empty. Pull up with love, no envy. Pull up with Ez in a Bentley. Don't need them to accept me, but you are gonna respect me. I got the beast in my belly, don't tempt me. We're in the belly of the beast, it's deadly. Half full or half empty. Heart's full, it ain't empty. Full up with love, no envy. Kenzo, Fendi, no Mackenzie. Don't need them to accept me, but you are gonna respect me. I got the beast in my belly, don't tempt me. We're in the belly of the beast, it's deadly. Round there gets, down there gets. It's kinda mad when your brethren falls in love with a still rough, rugged and ready. If they're coming, I'm ready. I've done it already. I ain't running, I'm running it red. See, these man are just desperate. Do anything for the best look. Can't hear when they're speaking backwards. Forwards where I put my best foot. Diamond a shine and a glisten. Jump in the Benz. Time for the mission. I'll put my gold true face on. A real boss don't need permission. And the fact is, I've never fallen off. I paid the cost to be the boss. I took the loss, I made it back. Now I just and make it stack. It is what it is. Now you can't play with the facts. I know what it is now. I can't forget what it is. I was one of those kids in the flats. It's just the life that we live. Half full or half empty. Heart's full, it ain't empty. Pull up with love, no envy. Pull up with Ez in a Bentley. Don't need them to accept me, but you are gonna respect me. I got the beast in my belly, don't tempt me. We're in the belly of the beast, it's deadly. Half full or half empty. Heart's full, it ain't empty. Full up with love, no envy. Kenzo, Fendi, no Mackenzie. Don't need them to accept me, but you are gonna respect me. I got the beast in my belly, don't tempt me. We're in the belly of the beast, it's deadly. Hey, yo, Vanadium, you make this.
Hey, when it come to you, issue with trust. Won't let no one get a piece of your love. Yeah, base it on loyalty, base it on us. I ain't the picture perfect type, but I'm making it up. You say you want a bad, flip it, I can't get enough. I'm rich alone, but when I'm with you, I'm bitter as forbidden fruit on apple juice. Can I sip on the cup? Mix it with some. You chosen, it up when you open. It's a. I'm just imposing that you give it to me and just me only. Yeah, girl, you chosen. Up when you open, it's a. I'm just imposing that you give it to me and just me only.
Girl, you chosen. Sound is in the air, no, you can't bring no phones in. We walk in and they're like, what's all the commotion? No, he can't step a foot in here if we don't know him. Treat you special, girl, I hit you with the roses. Can't stand your boyfriend, he too controlling. You get along better with me. Up when you open.
Girl, you chosen. Up when you open. It's. I'm just imposing that you give it to me and just me only. Yeah, girl, you chosen. Up when you open. It's a. I'm just imposing that you give it to me and just me only.
Yeah, what up? Yeah, brand new rollie got you frozen. 2 more, got that. She wanna go up, don't provoke him. Like she voting. I like when you talk that to me. Ain't nothing new, but you know how to do it to me. We can make a and a rapper, you the got a in jacuzzi. She love me like Lucy. I'm a dog like Snoopy. And you sweating out your weed, rich, I ain't cheap when I like what I see.
Girl, you chosen. It up when you. It's up. I'm just imposing that you give it to me and just me only. Yeah, girl, you chosen. Up when you open. It's up. I'm just imposing that you give it to me and just me only. I don't know. My loss is head. Try to run, try to fly, try to flow. Channels on top of the dress. Baby, you done it, blessed up. Gotta watch how you address us. Playing no games, no dress up. I got an idea. Let's wild night in my hood, dog ain't right here. Academy Award nominated before me, yeah. Let straight before me in this, yeah. As a minor law talking to the folk, ordinance, yeah. I suppose maybe that's what life is. Hey man, you ease up, ooh yeah, please up, who cares, who there, do what, wake up. We want heads up, hey you, system, hey you, they too, yeah you, do you a bad, do the dance, you ball, get low, not me, boy please, what up, you next, who go, who's that, ring, your number, bing, talk it up, who vote.
From the north, it ain't Santa Claus. Brought my gifts to Atlanta, I'm Atlanta Claus. We getting to the bread, trying to keep loud, but they ain't working. My circle on fire like a circus now. Around the same I've been around, so of course I endorse my from the north side. It's a steam team, got push side. Get it to do it. Push side, gotta push my opinion on it when you all back.
Oh, bro, that groovy. Hey.
Full strings like a quick talk, G-star jeans on my sneakers. I'm a real soulful, I look good, inside just